official, like a referee with a whistle. Your boy's back with another, another. I'm the real, I'm the real, I'm the real DJ Khaled. You did. Your boy is back, baby. Yeah, your boy is back. So like and share. I've been around the world, yeah, yeah. I can't find my baby. I don't know when, I don't know why. Your boy's back. You know what's going on in this crazy, wacky world we live in? You did, but yeah, still out here, man. Got a lot of stuff going on. I've been out and about a lot lately. Talking to a lot of people lately about a lot of different things. You did. So hey, man. And this question came up over the weekend. Actually, last weekend, this question came up. Is it okay if your girl was a certified masseuse and she worked at the massage parlor? Is that okay for you? Is that okay for you? You like your girl rubbing them men and women down from the head to the toe, from the rooter to the tutor. And how about if they wanted a happy ending? Is it okay? Huh? Is it okay for your woman to do something funny for a little bit of money? Huh? For some guys, it is okay. Yeah. Do we even know what happens in the massage parlors? Oh, yeah. We don't want to talk about that. What goes down? They said it goes down in the dim. It goes down in the dim. It goes down in the dim. It goes down in the massage parlor too. It goes down in the dim. It goes down in the dim. It goes down in the massage parlor. Everybody know it, but people just don't talk about it. Everybody know massage parlor is just a front. Everybody know it. This ain't a secret here. Everybody know about this. Shit. And, I always get these crazy emails, not emails, messages when I'm live. Yeah, everybody know the massage parlor is a front. I don't even know how long these things been out, to be honest. And the funny thing is, every country you go to, they call it something else. I remember when I was in Japan, they call it all. I think they call it the Love Hotel. They interchange the words too, because a love hotel could be a hotel where you and a girl go for 2, 3 hours, some shit like that, instead of going to a regular hotel for 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll call a love hotel. They might call that a massage parlor. So it see they see they don't say it's a massage parlor in Japan. But I noticed that they'll just say, "Hey, that's the," or they'll say the pleasure. What is it? The pleasure room. Yeah, the pleasure room. Hey, the pleasure room. Yeah, they say it like that too. I'm like, oh, okay, I know what you're talking about now. You know, so they'll just change the words just to so it won't be like a stigma, because you know there's a bad stigma when it comes to these types of places. You know, um, so they'll say, "Oh, I'm going to the pleasure room." I'm like, "Oh, okay. You just going to buy some cooch." Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, yeah. And you know the funny thing? Well, it's not funny, because I got a I hate to say this, man. She don't watch me online, so I can say this. I got a home girl. She's a certified masseuse, and when I found out, she was going door to door. She I think she put an ad on Craigslist, someplace like that, and people would call her up, and she would go to people's house, hotel, house, wherever they're at, basically. And when she told me she was a masseuse, they'll say, they say massage therapist today. They don't really say, I don't think they say masseuse anymore. Massage therapist sounds professional, sounds better, you know? But when she told me she got certified and she's going door to door or hotel to hotel, I felt a certain type of way about that shit. My heart dropped in my stomach, man. For her, I'm like, oh man. I'm like, damn, man, she must be needing some money very bad. She was desperate or something. God damn, man. Come on. I tell you, you could have asked me for some money if you needed some money that bad, man. Man, come on, girl. You know, we don't do that type of shit where I'm from, man. I mean, god damn, man. I mean, I ain't a whole hater, but god damn, I mean, she caught me off guard with that one, man. God damn. I tell you, man. I ain't a whole hater. But yo, I was shocked when she told me she was a massage therapist. I was shocked, man. I'm like, damn. Hey, it's okay, it's had to give her a pass. Damn. Yeah, I had to give her a pass, man. I'm like, oh shit. God damn. I'm a very loyal person. I'm a very loyal person. So if I'm down, if I fuck with you for real, I can't. It's gonna be very difficult for me to judge you if I fuck with you for real. Now I might not like your decisions and your lifestyle, but if I fuck with you for real, I you know I'd be like, yo, you going too far now. You killing me with this shit. You shouldn't have told me this shit. God damn. It'll be like that. But I can't judge because you my peoples at this point, and until I die or until they die. You know. See, that's how I get down. I'm very loyal. You know. I think I'm last of a dying breed. You know what I'm saying? But I know some. Let me tell you, when I went overseas, and here's a crazy thing. This was crazy to me. It might not be crazy to you. When I went overseas, when I went to Japan for the first time, and I started going to Thailand, uh, Guam, Korea, Malaysia, uh, Dubai, Bahrain. Where else? Uh, India. When I first started going to a lot of these other countries, I would meet women, right? And I would just assume that they're single. But a lot of these women were married. They were just trying to basically trying to come up off some military people because they know when we pulled in that we're military. They knew when the ship was pulling in advance, right? So these women would be trying to basically see what they can get out of us, money wise, you know. And their husband was cool with it. As a matter of fact, I was told by this one married woman that her husband said, "Hey, you can spend the whole weekend with him if you want, and before you leave, don't forget to ask for some money." I had a married woman tell me that her husband told her that, and then um, if by any chance you might be an American, well, you I say I gotta be American, but a foreigner, I would say, and you're living in a country like Thailand, Korea, Malaysia, um, hell, even Singapore. Um, you might meet a woman might be married, and her husband might say something like, "Hey, if they think you well off or doing better than them, they might say, hey, you can date the foreigner. Go ahead." Because in his mind, the husband's mind, eventually his wife dating the foreigner is going to benefit the family in the long run. So you have people that they think like this. They don't really put their wife on a pedestal like that. Their wife is ain't no precious gem or anything special. If that money get low, them dudes will put their wife on a pole, send their wife to the strip club, send their wife to the whole house, massage parlor, all that shit. These dudes, they don't give a fuck. They don't really respect women like we do over here in the United States of America. These dudes don't really respect women like that. They'll put that damn money before anything. The pimps, how pimps said, the dude, old pimp said, purse first, ass last. So these other guys had the same mentality. Basically, you know. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just telling you how I just find it to be fascinating in the beginning when I started traveling and everything. So the same girl that you might run into when you go to the Philippines or Thailand, Japan, someplace like that, that broad might be married. And every time you go visit, she hanging out with you, and you might be thinking, well, shit, what the hell is she getting out of it? Well, eventually, maybe you give her a couple of dollars. That'll help out the damn family. That's how they look at it. Because a lot of these guys, are tricks. A lot of these guys online are tricks. A lot of these guys that visit these other countries are tricks. So what happens is the man and the woman really is betting that eventually you start giving his wife some money, and his wife will bring the money back home, and it'll help the family out. Then this might seem far fetched, but no, this shit happens all the time. Well, in these other countries, this ain't nothing unique at all. People just don't talk about it. And sometimes what's understood don't have to be spoken. You know what I'm talking about? So, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But that's usually this is quite common in other countries. It's quite common, man. This ain't nothing new. It's been going on for a while now, and I don't see it stopping anytime soon. But here in the West, where we at, we don't play around. We don't put our wife or woman out there like that. We don't prostitute our wife, prostitute our girlfriend. We don't do that shit. I don't see it as a right or wrong thing, but their values and morals are different from ours. You know what I'm saying? They'll trick their wife off in a heartbeat. Them dudes ain't. That money get low? Shit. Better put on that nice dress and pull out them whole shoes, girl. Kids gotta eat around here. Yeah, these dudes don't fuck around like that. They're not really on it like we are. They be like, shit. That money get low? When the money get low, the hungerness show. Shit, them dudes be like, hey. That's usually how that shit is, man. That's a big old bitch here, boy. God damn, it's a big bitch. Man, you got a lot of big ass girls online, man. I'm telling you, I don't know what the fuck going on, man. What the hell these bitches be eating? God damn. I mean, how much food do you want to eat? Oof. Yeah, that's usually how that shit go, man. But is it okay for you if your girl worked in a massage parlor, or if she was a certified therapist, like some people like to say? Or some people might say she's a certified hoe. You know what I'm saying? Some people might say that shit. I don't know, however you want to say it. But we know that some of these women be be sleeping with these be sleeping with these guys. We know this. The one people that's been around, we know what time it is. You know, that's the whole. I know a girl. Her whole mo to put herself in a position to be a prostitute was to get certified as a massage therapist. She that was like her mo. That was like her she used it kind of like an outlet, kind of just to position herself as a expert and rubbing people down or whatever. And she figured if she do a really good job, um, the person might ask for a happy ending and she'd get some extra money. So that was her whole MO, her whole thing was she wanted to be a hoe. Off top. That's how she approached it. I know a girl that's like that. You know? Yeah. Yeah, I know a girl that's like that. What the hell? I haven't heard. Oh, yeah. Oh, weirdos. It's a lot of weird motherfuckers online, boy. Yeah, I'm telling you, boy. Fat, big back. It's a lot of bad built. It's a lot of bad built women online. I'm telling you, I don't know what the fuck going on, man. And the crazy thing is, these same bad built women, there's some old butt kissing dude. Oh, you're so beautiful. I'm like, what? Ain't no fucking way you can say that bitch beautiful. He just ass kisser. You know, there's a lot of guys out here that's like this, man. I mean, they're just kissing. They're kissing every woman's ass. You know, except for a black woman. They ain't gonna kiss a black woman's ass like that. Some of these guys are, especially when they start laying up with all these other women, they throw a black woman out the window. It's all about the other women now. And it don't really matter how she look even. She can be big, back, wide back. It don't matter. There's no standards out here no more. The standards is gone with these dudes. These dudes will fuck anything now. They'll say anything to get some pussy today. The standards is gone. This across the board now. It's over, man. It's over. If you're an average dude today, you probably gonna have you more than likely you're gonna have a hard time. You know. More than likely you're gonna have a hard time if you're an average dude today. You know. It depending on it just depends on how a woman looks at you, how a woman sees you. You know, in my world, it's my game, my life, my show. So if a bitch show up, she want to fuck with me, I tell her, hey, this is how it's gonna be. I don't know what happened before you met me. I don't know and don't care. But whatever happened, whatever you was doing before me, it ain't gonna interfere with me. I tell you that much. Otherwise, you're gonna be cut the fuck off. My life, my game, my show. If you're not like that as a guy, or maybe you're not in a position to be like that, and that's okay. Everyone has to work their way up the ladder, so to speak. You know. But if you're trying to work your way up, you shouldn't be really dating nobody like that. You should be working on yourself. You know what I'm saying? See, if you're working on yourself financially, spiritually, physically, mentally, etc., you won't even have to worry about thinking about putting your woman on a pole or prostituting the bitch. You know what I'm saying? You won't even have to think about it. You won't have to resort to that type of shit like these other dudes be doing. You know, like I said, these other dudes, they don't give a fuck. They'll put their bitch in the strip club. They'll pimp that bitch out in a heartbeat. They wouldn't even think about it. They don't even think about it. If that money get low, that bitch is gonna be hoeing. His wife gonna be hoeing if that money get low. You ain't gotta be in a massage parlor. Shit, it could be she going to the hotel room with a dude at, or go to the dude's house. Or he can come over. You know, these dudes are wilding out here. Or he'll send her to the local club where all the the go-go bars and all that shit. He'll send his wife over there. Yeah, these dudes is wilding out here. See, I saw this shit when I was in the 20s. I couldn't believe it. I didn't believe that somebody would put his wife out on the track like that. I'm like, damn. This dudes do anything for money out here. See, I'm not willing to do anything for money. I'm not willing to do anything for money. That's the difference between me and a lot of these other dudes. I'm not willing to do anything for money. You know, the old saying goes, if you don't stand for nothing, you fall for anything. You know what I'm saying? That's the old saying. So, you know, I'm not one of those type of guys that I'm not going to do anything for money. You know, that's not me. That's not me at all. There's some things I ain't gonna do, regardless. I don't care how much pressure, whatever I'm under. Certain things I'm just not gonna do. You know, and I'm not gonna hold out my wife or my girlfriend. You know, no. I mean, if you're gonna send your wife to the track, or give your wife to another man, or give your girlfriend to another man, don't let it be the main one. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm just saying. Don't let her be the main one. If you got more than one woman. But most guys, for the most part, got one woman. You know. But I tell you one thing, once you give your woman to another man in any capacity, she ain't ever gonna forget that shit. She ain't never gonna forget that. If you give your wife the green light to say, hey, it's okay if you go fuck another dude or fuck this man, you might know the dude. Or you might be a swinger, right? One of them type of dudes. Y'all might be swingers. And you might be like, hey, that's my buddy. I want him to bang my wife. If once you give your wife permission to fuck another dude, she ain't never gonna forget that shit. That's gonna change your dynamics of your relationship forever. You can't go back and say, hey, I wish I would have never done that. Oh, it's too late now. You gotta open that door. Shit. And especially if she likes it. Oh boy. If your wife likes it, there's a good chance she's gonna want to do it again. And again. And again. And you can't say, oh man, that was just a one-time thing. Uh-uh. You can't say that. Uh-uh. You can't say that. It's too late now. You can't undo another man's dick in your bitch. It's already done, man. You know what I'm talking about? You can't can't unfuck another man's dick in your bitch. No, it's too late now. And plus, you might be one of them old freaks, like fetishes. You like watching your wife getting smashed by another man. You might be one of them freaks, right? And you might be sitting there or listening, sitting or laying down, however you're looking at them. Your wife or your girlfriend might start making some noises that she ain't ever made with you. You might feel a certain type of way about that shit. You be like, oh shit. He got her sounding different. She don't sound like that for me. In 10, 15 years we've been together, she ain't never moaned like that for me. And see, that's the reason why you shouldn't have gave your wife the green light to sleep with another man. You know. But she ain't ever gonna forget that shit. Once you cross that road. Nah. Nope. You can forget about it. Shit. that don't mean the relationship gonna be over either. No, not at all. You know, she'll still stay with you more than likely if y'all have a solid relationship. But she ain't never gonna look at you the same. I tell you that much. That's a fact. That's if that dude in there tearing that ass up, boy. Ooh, hey, he's slapping that ass, slapping your wife's ass and all kind of shit in there. and you sitting there looking at it. And when he done bust off, you like, ah! He came all in her mouth. He might have came in her face. I don't know. But you love it though. That's your little fetish you got going on. There's a lot of guys like this. There's a lot of guys that's like that. They got the little fetishes they have. They want to see their wife get smashed by another man, or they want to see their wife lay up with another woman. And you know the crazy thing, I ain't gonna say it's crazy. The funny thing is, most of these other women, their fantasy is to lay up with another woman. Yeah. Most of these non-white women, non-black women, I would say, most of them. Now I'm not saying everybody, but the ones that if you ask them, hey, you have any fantasies? Some of them gonna be like, nah, not really. But the ones that say, yeah, I got one, but tell me what it is. I always thought, what would it be like to sleep with another woman? That's what you're gonna hear. That's what you're gonna hear majority of the time. You would think there would be another man, right? It's to lay up with another woman. That's the woman's fantasy. Yeah, yeah. The majority of these women are like that. I would say the majority. I'm talking just across the board now. Yeah, just across the board. Now, most of the black women um, that's born here in America, now they're not down really none of that shit like that. Not like that. No, no, no. Because let me tell you what usually happens. A lot of these other groups of women, non-black women, they usually want to fulfill their fantasies when they're in the late 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. That's when they start having all these fantasies and fetishes and all that shit, right? But the black women born and raised in America, well, you got a couple weirdos, but for the most part, they don't want to lay up with no woman. Uh-uh. No. Now they'll lay up with another man. Oh yeah. You get some new dick. Oh yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah. That, to me that makes sense, right? That makes sense to me. You had the same dick for 10, 20 years. Uh, I can't even be mad at you. If you've been faithful for all this time, I can't be mad at you if you've been faithful for 10, 20 years with the same pipe. I can't be mad at you. I mean, get that woman a pass, dude. Come on, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Get that woman a pass, man. She been loyal. She done help you build all kind of shit. Had your babies, all kind of shit. Get that woman a pass, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I can't be mad. You know, but most black women, they don't want to fuck around with lay up with no woman. No. Uh-uh. Now, check this out. A lot of the foreign black women, yeah, they want to lay up with a woman. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, oh yeah. Shit. They want to lay up with a white woman. When they come over here from wherever country they came, it don't matter what country they came from. When they come over here, oh, they want to lay up with a white woman. Oh yeah. That's their fantasy. Oh yeah. Shit. Yeah. And see, once you get when you start when you get to know these women in the beginning, see, I ask them all these types of questions. You ever lay up with a woman? You ever lay up with a woman? I ask. I don't give a fuck. and no judge. There's no judge. I am judging, but I tell them no judgment. But I am judging. You goddamn right I'm judging. Shit. Otherwise I would never ask. But I don't say anything negative. I say, hey, I just want to know. I'm just curious. You know? Even if they lie, I'll be able to pick up on it later. Because I've been around lesbians and girls that like women, and there's certain their energy is kind of off when it comes to men. They're not like it's hard to explain, but it's like there's some women that just not are never gonna be into guys like that. Something may be happening to them. They might have got molested. Who knows? But whatever, there's some women they just don't like guys like that, or they just don't like guys at all. The only time they want a guy around is if they need some help. Otherwise, if they're around the guy, they kind of disrespectful, kind of. They don't really treat the guy like he really should be treated, or they don't treat the guy like another woman would treat that guy. She like kind of like I give you an example. If somebody gives him a compliment in front of her, she'll kind of like play it off like, no, okay, it's that type of shit. That's kind of disrespectful, And the reason why she does that, she really don't like guys like that. But she got married maybe because it was the right thing to do or it looked good or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? So it's that type of shit. And then you have the women that are really into guys. Like when you have a woman, when you show up, that woman is like, her eyes wide open. Like, what's up? How you doing? You know, I'm here for you, for the taking. Anytime you want. I'm riding with you. It's that type of woman. So there's a big gap between those two women. The woman that's in the guys and the woman that ain't. There's a big gap in between. You know? Yeah, big gap in between, boy. They said, Jay, you on point for sure. Yep. That's true. Most want to lay with another man. Yeah, most black women, yeah. Most black women, if they have a fantasy, it's gonna be with another man. It ain't gonna be with another woman. Most black women. That's from America now, not the foreign black. You gotta think. See, the foreign black woman has been colonized. It don't matter what country they came. They've been colonized by the British, French, Scottish, Portuguese, whatever. Right? That come over here. But the black woman here in America, we still going at it. We ain't really, most black women ain't really trying to be nobody else. They really happy who they are. Yeah, we got a couple weirdos that maybe want to dye their hair, some old crazy shit or whatever. But for the most part, if you ask most black, let's say you were a reporter, right? You walk down the street, and you go up to a black woman that's born and raised here, right? You say, hey, you put the microphone to her face, her mouth, and say, hey, if you could be any other woman, who would it be? She'd be like, I'm cool. I'm straight. I'm cool being a black woman. You're gonna get that the majority of the time. You take that same microphone, walk up to a woman that's from Kenya, some shit like that. Hey, if you could be any woman in the world, you had a magic wand, you could transform into any other woman. Who would it be? They'd say a white woman. 50% chance. If you walk up to 10 Kenyan women, ask them the same, it's a white woman. I'm telling you. And the crazy thing is, these women you see from Kenya, Ghana, Nigeria, Niger, Guyana, they don't look the way you think. They don't feel the way you think they look. So when we see them women from Ghana, Niger, Nigeria, Guyana, Uganda, wherever they came from, we be like, damn, that bitch beautiful, right? They don't see themselves like that. They see themselves just a regular chick. that's just trying to make it, and they be bleaching their skin, doing all kind of weird, degenerate shit. So you might like how she look, she don't like how she look, and that's a problem. That's a problem. If she don't like how she look, hell, it don't even matter what you think. Once you find out she don't like how she look, she ain't comfortable in her own skin, it don't even matter. It don't even matter. Once you find that out, how you feel about yourself is much more important than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? So shit. And check this out. These types of women that ain't comfortable in their own skin, hell, you can pimp them out quicker than any woman. Because they don't really know who they are. They don't have no confidence in themselves. You can pimp them out with the quickness. You can influence them to do almost anything. Because they don't know who they are. And they don't really understand what they're capable of. And even if you try to help them move forward and get better in life, man, they start talking about some goddamn religion or something. Can't do nothing without religion. And man, like, bitch, what the fuck you talking about? They start talking about, oh, everything's on God time. I'm like, what the fuck this bitch talking about? You crazy cat shit. Boy, that religion is strong, boy, in these other countries. I'm telling you, man. You talk to some of these girls from these other African countries. Or you can go to, you ain't got to go to Africa. You can go down to South America. Talk to some of these girls. You be like, what the, you're all fucked up mentally. She might look good, but man, her mind is fucked. How you gonna build something with somebody like that? Every time you know, Jesus get all the credit. How you gonna build something with somebody like that? The bitch don't believe she can do anything. Man, come on, man. That's too much struggle with that bitch. She don't even believe. She has no belief. Only belief she has is in Jesus Christ. You looking at her, you be, oh, she's a bad bitch, but and everything, but it's like pulling teeth being around this bitch. God damn. I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to make. We supposed to be building something together. This bitch is saying, oh, I don't want to be on camera. It ain't me. Well, damn, bitch. You ain't ugly. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? So this is why a lot of these broads, they get pimped out and be in the damn strip club, and dudes doing all kind of wild, weird shit. Because they're not in the right state of mind anyway. You know what I'm saying? Most religious women are very contradicting. Oh, hell yeah. Bitch will say, hey, I want to make more money, but if you say, hey, I know I can help you, you be like, hey, why don't you try this and that? Can't do it. Well, bitch, you gotta fucking sacrifice something, goddamn it. Shit. I ain't told, it's not like I told you to start an OnlyFans. God damn. I'm just saying, just fucking start a YouTube channel, bitch. What the fuck? You know, I mean, I didn't tell her to do nothing degrading. I said, start on Instagram and YouTube. I'll show you how to do it. No, can't do it. Like, why not? It ain't me. It ain't for me. Well, bitch, you want more money, right? Yeah, but that ain't for me. I'm like, this bitch is a weirdo. You know, you can't work with a bitch like that. And she's telling me, oh, this is why people be leaving here and going to America and Europe or whatever. Well, how come you ain't left yet? Reason why she ain't left, because ain't nobody fucking with a bitch like that. You can't make no money with that broad. You can't make no money with nobody like that. I don't care how she looks. Only way you make money with her is put her in a whole house. That's the only way. Living a double life. I had religion. I mean, she was always on the fence with everything. I had to let her go. They said, yeah, you can't make money with no bitch like that. It's always gonna be, y'all always gonna be bumping heads. You trying to fucking move forward and take advantage of every opportunity that comes about. This bitch is on some other shit. Talking about religion. Bitch, fuck your religion. I mean, you can't help. That's when you can't help everybody. You might have good intentions for them and everything, but you can't help everybody. So these other see, this is when I realized that there were no alternative for black women. This is when I realized there were no alternative for black women. There's no other women better than black women. No. No. After being around these other groups of women, I'm like, yo, these bitches is on some other shit. These bitches are thick in the head. I'm like, what the fuck? What's the problem? After being around these other groups of women, if you're one of these guys that, be bashing black women, after you go hang around these other groups of women, you come back and be like, God damn, black women ain't so bad after all. Fucking with these other broads, it's a whole different ball game on that other side, boy. You be like, that's why they always say the grass is never greener on the other side. It's just a different type of grass. I swear to God, that's true. That's a true statement. You be like, God damn, this bitch got low self-esteem. Damn. It's hard to you can't, man, it's hard to build with a lot of these other broads, man. I'm telling you. It's hard to build these other broads. If you say, hey, you got a passport? No. Why, is it easy to get one? Yeah. Well, go get it. I ain't got the money. Damn, bitch, how much this shit cost? Like 100, what she said, 150? Bitch, save up and go get the goddamn. It's always an excuse, bro. These bitches got 101 excuses in these other countries, bro. For real. And they come over here, the same bullshit. I'm like, bro, how the fuck? Yo. Woo. I see why your husband got another woman on the side. Woo. God damn, we got to pick up for all the loose slack that his wife ain't doing. You can't make no money with this bitch. Not with that mindset. You can't, man. It don't matter how she look. Unless, shit, I don't even think that would work. I was about to say, you can put your wife or your girlfriend in a damn talent show, a beauty contest. The bitch might not do that either. Because she going to be like, I don't want to go on that stage. I don't like how I look. Well, god damn, bitch, you got to make up your mind. You have to sacrifice for the family. Do it for the kids. That bitch ain't going up on that stage, man. And she don't like how she look. I'm telling you. Say what? You move again. New background since last scene. Yeah, I did move. That was like 2 years ago, bro. Like 2 years ago. Yep. 2 years ago. Is it 2 years? Yeah. Yeah, it's like 2 years. Almost. Yep. So yeah, man, that's about all I got. You know what I'm saying? But that's about all I got, man. It ain't shit ain't sweet out here, man. The grass and grass is it's just a different type of grass on the other side, man. I'm telling you. Shit ain't don't let these guys fool you on the internet, tell you how easy it is and out here. No. No. Now you meet a gang of women now, but most of them you're gonna be like, nah, that bitch ain't the one. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen the majority of the time. You only have a small percentage that's gonna be for you. Yeah, at least that's usually that's been my experience. You might have a bunch of them to you, but it ain't gonna be. You might have 3 or 4 of them. Let's say you got 10 women. Let's say you meet 10 women. After you done talking to all 10 of them, you might have 3 or 4 of them. Out of the 3 or 4, let's say 4. Out of the 4 that you consistently talk to or whatever, every once in a while, however, you're gonna have one of them that's really fuck with you, that's really attracted to you, right? And then you're gonna have the other 3. You know, they they attracted to you. When you call, they pick up the phone. You know, as long as you're in front of them, it's all good. But you know, they probably got some other dudes. You just one guy in her Rolodex, basically. You know. But when you call, they pick up the phone. So that means a lot. They answer. But they not into you like that other girl. That other girl, when you call, that bitch eyes, she be big, her eyes be big, and she be excited. And she go above and beyond the call of duty. Them other 3 broads ain't going above and beyond the call of duty. I'm not saying they won't, but you probably have to ask. That one broad, you ain't gonna really have to ask for anything. She gonna do it in advance. She gonna do it even when you don't even have to ask. That's the difference. Because she's really into you. She like everything about you. It's a big dip. She look at you. The way she look at you is different. The way she see you is different than them other broads. It's totally different. It's a different ball game when a woman that's really into you. And she ain't into you just because you got a job or how much money you make. Hey, if you make good money, that's great. If you can take care of yourself, that's great. That's even better. But she likes you just because she likes you as a human being, as a man. She might not even ask you what you do for a living until later. Until like when an hour later, some shit like that. Or the end of the week. Or when y'all about to get up and leave. That's when she'll ask, hey, what you do for a living? Now, them other broads, they ask you what you do for a living within the first 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, they ask you what you do for a living. So, see, that's That's a different ball game. That's a different ball game. You know, they trying to pre-qualify you. The other broad, she ain't really trying to pre-qualify you. She already know she wants to be with you. She wanted to be with you even before you knew it. That's them other three broads, they don't really know if they want to be with you like that. But the one broad, she already made up her mind. He's the one. Whether he know it or not, he's the one. I'm going after him. That's the difference. She's into you more than likely, more than you into her. That's the broad you want to be around. That's the broad you want to fuck with in real life. That's all I got. Like, share the video. Don't forget to pick up all my books at SharpGameBook.com. That's SharpGameBook.com. Until next time, peace.